everyone, myself Sowmya, Assistant Professor in CSE AIML Department, MLR Institute of Technology. In this video, we're going to discuss about iframe tag. So coming to the overview of this presentation, in this presentation, we're going to cover iframe tag and the different attributes of iframe tag, and we will also see the example application. So what is iframe tag? What is the use of iframe tag? An HTML iframe tag is used to display a web page within another web page. So already I have a web page. So inside a web page, I want to insert another web page. To embed another web page in the main web page, we are going to use this iframe tag. The basic or best example is the YouTube. So whenever you open a YouTube link, automatically in the main page, a small window will be appeared. In that window, only the YouTube video will be played, right? So that is the best example for the iframe. So already we have a web page and I want to insert another web page inside that main web page. So in that case, we're going to use this iframe tag. Even in the YouTube page also, you can check the code of the YouTube. So it is also uses this iframe tag. So this is the syntax of iframe. So iframe will be open and closed. It is a paid tag. So here I need to mention the source, what exactly I want to display within that frame. So here this is the syntax of the iframe. So iframe source, what is the source? I mean, which file I want to display over there, whether you want to display an image or whether you want to display a video, what you want to display inside this frame. So that is nothing but source. And title is nothing but description about that frame. So what exactly you are displaying in that frame, that description you need to give under title. So coming to the attributes. So here in the previous syntax, we mentioned only the two attributes, that is source and title, but we also have other attributes with the iframe tag. So one is height and width. So how much space the frame that inner web page should occupy, that frame should occupy, that I can mention using height and width in terms of pixels. So specify in terms of pixels, I'm giving height is equal to 500 pixels and width is equal to 600 pixels. So in the main web page, with this height and with this width, a frame will be created, and within this frame, whatever the source you are giving, that will be displayed here. And next is style. So style comes under CSS. So in CSS, whatever the styles you want to provide for your iframe, that you can mention. Not only this border, font style, color, other options also you can use. So under style, I'm giving border style, font style, color style. So can be used with the CSS. So you can give some border just to differentiate this inner frame or inner web page. You can give some background color or the border color. So here I'm giving border as 50 pixels width and solid green. So with the solid green color of 50 pixels width, the border will be created. Right, that's all. And next is link. Link is nothing but an iframe can be used as the target frame for a link. So here, for example, I'm creating a link. href is equal to some MLRIT.ac.in. And if you click on this link, where exactly that MLRIT.ac.in should be displayed. So generally what we will do, we will give target. So generally we will give it as target. So target is equal to, in the previous videos we have seen target is equal to underscore blank or underscore parent. So something like that. Underscore blank is nothing but in a new blank page, the MLRIT.ac.in will be open. If I give parent, in the parent window itself, MLRIT.ac.in will be open. So instead of these blank or parent, I can also mention the frame name. So here, while creating the frame, you're also giving the title, source. Along with that, you can also mention the frame name here. So this frame name I can give as a target. So I'm giving target is equal to the frame name as some ABC. So what happens whenever you click on this hyperlink, MLRIT.ac.in will be open, but where it will be open? It will be open in the ABC frame. So wherever the ABC frame is there, that you need to provide here in the link attribute. So this link attribute is used as the target frame for a link. So for any link, I can give the target as this frame name. See, the target attribute of the link must refer to the name attribute of the iframe. So for iframe, I need to mention the name also in this case. So this is a basic example. Just we are creating an empty frame, but we are not displaying any content within that frame. So here in the body section, I'm not just focusing on the header section. As we know, in the header section, we generally mention the title name or meta information. But here I'm just focusing on the body section only. Inside the body section, I'm just creating the iframe, a small web page you're creating inside a bigger web page. So for this iframe, we have different attributes, but here I'm using height and width. So height is equal to 400 pixels, width is equal to 600 pixels, and title I'm giving as iframe example. So here the title for this iframe is iframe example. So with this height and width, an iframe will be created. So a border will be created, but no styles will be applied. If you want to provide the styles, background style or width of your border or width color, border color, all those things you can mention under style attribute. But here I'm not using any style attribute. So I'm just mentioning only height and width. With that height and width, a border will be created. So that's all. I'm just closing the iframe, body and HTML. If you see this is the output we are going to get. An empty frame will be created with the provided height and width. So this is the frame. So just empty frame with a normal border will be created. Why? Because I didn't mention any source here, what I want to display inside that frame, that I didn't mention here. I'm just mentioning only height and width. With that height and width, a frame will be created. So now coming to the next example, the same example. So you can see iframe is equal to iframe source is equal to, I'm just mentioning example.com. I'm providing some height and width. So with this height and width, a frame will be created. Also, you're mentioning the styles. So what are the styles here? So I'm mentioning border should be 50 pixels width and the color of the border should be solid green. So you can check the solid green color with the 50 pixel width, a border is created. So of course, I'm mentioning the source as example.com. Some website you need to give. If it is available, that will be displayed. Otherwise, that is not displayed. So that's all. I'm just closing the iframe and body tag. So here, along with the height and width, we are also mentioning the styles. So with that styles, a border will be created here. And this is the next example of iframe where I'm mentioning the source as video.mp4. So if you give any video file as source, of course I'm providing the height, width, also the style. With this, a border, a frame will be created with the specified border. And whatever the video link you are giving, by default, the video will be displayed or the played inside that frame. So we will also get the play button. If you click on the play button, the video will be played only within that frame space. And next, you can also mention the image within that frame. So here inside source, I'm just giving the JPG file. So previously for video, we have given the MP4 file, but here I'm giving the JPG file or JPEG file, peacock.jpg. I'm providing some height and width and also the style. So within that frame, peacock image will be displayed here. So now this is little bit different. I'm just creating an empty frame followed by the hyperlink. So if you click on that hyperlink, the empty frame will be played. Like inside that frame, the video will be played here. So here I'm just creating the iframe tag with some specified height and width. That's all. You can see a box will be created with the specified height and width. And after that, you're creating an hyperlink. So ahref is equal to video.mp4. So I'm just giving like this. So here, if you click on this hyperlink, so video.mp4 file will be opened inside this frame, right? So here, if you click on this hyperlink, a video will be played inside this frame. But I should mention the target attribute here as we discussed in the attributes slide. So here, the target should be where I want to display this video inside this iframe. But for this iframe, I didn't give any name, right? So along with this height and width attribute, I should also give the name. So the name of the iframe is something like frame 1. So here it is missed in this PPT. So here ahref is equal to video.mp4, target is equal to where exactly I want to play this video inside this frame 1. So target is equal to the name of the frame is frame 1. So what is the hyperlink name? Video. So if you click on this video, it will go to this frame 1 window and there it will play that. So here it is missing. So the name iframe name I should mention here and this name I should use it as a target inside this hyperlink tag. So that we can see in the next slide. So here I'm just creating iframe with the specified height and width. Also I'm giving the name for this frame. What is the name of the frame? My frame. And here I'm creating two hyperlinks. So you can check in the output screen. So here I'm creating two hyperlinks. One is video and the other one is image. So we have only one space here, right? So what is that space name? I have given a name for this space, that is my frame. If you click on video, go to this my space, my frame, and play that video. And if you click on image, go to that my frame and display that image. So that's what you're writing here. So I'm creating two hyperlinks here. Href is equal to what you need to display when you click on this hyperlink, video.mp4. So where exactly you want to display that video, target is equal to my frame, the name of the frame I should give. So here you're creating two hyperlinks, but for these two hyperlinks, the target is same, my frame only. So whatever the hyperlink you click, the corresponding output will be displayed in the given iframe only. So like this, this is the output you will get. So this is different one. Right. So here what exactly we are doing, we are creating only one iframe here, but in this output we are creating two iframes. So one is for video and the other is for image. So like this. See, we can see in the body tag I'm creating two iframes. So two iframes with a specified height and width. For this I have given different names. The first frame is my frame and the second frame is my frame 1. And also you're creating the two hyperlinks. One is for the video and the other one is for image. So first, when I click on the video hyperlink, the video will be played inside this first frame. And when you click on this image, the image will be displayed inside this second frame. So here the image will be displayed and here the video will be played. So that's all. We can check the output of any of these programs. But before that, we should get the video and image. Right. So now we can check the output. So here we have two iframes and two hyperlinks. So the first iframe name is my frame and the second iframe name is my frame 1. So if you click on this first hyperlink, so what is the first hyperlink name? Video. If you click on this hyperlink name, a.mp4 will be played, but where it will be played, the target is my frame. So that is the first frame. And whereas the second hyperlink name is image, if you click on this image, the corresponding a.jpeg will be displayed, but where it will be displayed, the target name is my frame 1. So this is my frame 1, that is second window. So this is the output you are getting. If you click on video, the first hyperlink, the video will be played inside this first frame. If you click on image, the image will be displayed in the second one. So now I want to use only a single resource instead of taking two. So what I can do, I can remove this and the target is same. So I have only one frame. So whatever you do, if you click on first hyperlink or second hyperlink, the output will be displayed in the my frame only. So this is the output. You're getting only one iframe here. If you click on video, the video will be played inside that frame. And if you click on image, the same image will be displayed inside the same frame. The previous one will be disappear. So that is about iframe. So in this video, we discussed about iframe tag and the different attributes of iframe tag like source, height, width, and some different styles, name, attribute, how to display, how to use this iframe inside another link, right? That also we have seen with the example application. Thank you.